hell, this was me when I had speech disorder for 20 years. When I was a child, I couldn't express myself. At school, I was always alone, isolated. I tried to speak, but I was bullied. When I grew older, I thought things would improve, but they didn't. And I wasn't alone. Nearly 1 billion people around the world face the same challenges every day. And that is why we created our solution.
Our solution is Lothgha, a virtual speech therapy app for everyone, everywhere. Our main feature is a personalized therapy plan that is designed to treat disorders in just over a month, with AI assessments, community groups, and one-to-one sessions with real specialists. Hamza was our first user to get treated, but we have been able to help over 54,000 people from 84 different countries. And all of that with zero spent on marketing. All through word of mouth, but now without a stutter. 2 months ago, we have launched our premium plan, and we have been able to make over almost $500,000 in revenue. Not LOIs or fake promises, real revenue. You want to see how we make our money? We make our money through 2 ways. Our premium plan and our sessions with specialists, where we get a transactional fee through each session. We're starting with 63 million Arabic speakers with speech disorders. And we have some competition, but they aren't that competitive, as we are the most popular speech therapy app in the MENA region.
We are asking $1 million to accelerate our growth. This will help us to improve our technology and expand in new regions. With this investment, we expect to make $266 million and treat 1 million people around the world by 2030.
We do this by partnering with influential speech therapists and get a certification to be paid through health insurance. And we would do more impact, where our special sauce, Lisbia, where recognizing the speech disorders is something Google Assistant, Siri, and Alexa can do, but Lisbia can help them. Our team knows the problem because our co-founders, Hamza and Abdullah, face speech disorder. So did my brother. With advisors that are helping us do the biggest partnerships possible. And most importantly, our team that's watching us through the stream right now, that are believing in our dream.
My dream was to speak to big audience like you. Today, in this moment, I have fulfilled that dream and told my story. Help us help 1 billion people more fulfill that dream and giving every voice the story it deserves. Thank you.
Congratulations, Lothgha, well done. Now I'd like to open up to the judges.
Do I have to push it or not? So explain how you've been able to judge success and how many people would you say that have downloaded the app have reported back that they've felt partially or somewhat in control of their speech?
We have had many users reporting back amazing stories. These are parts of the success stories that have been given to us. Teachers that were afraid to speak to students because of making fun of. Parents that were afraid to be speaking to their children, thinking because this is contagious. There are a lot of people suffering through this, and that's how you help them. We have had a validated 80% success rate with our program, with a 39 days average for treatment, which is better than any competitor out there.
Okay, very, very moving story, great pitch. So in terms of in terms of approvals, would you need, because this is something dealing with, a cure, etc., will you need some approval for this to go to the market?
It's a teaching program where it is teaching you how to move your muscles, because a tongue is like a muscle. It's basically motion graphic videos with AI assessments that tells you if you're doing it right. The muscle, when it gets trained, you're improving your capability to speak better. And for our stutterers, some of them can speak correctly to a phone. But what they find trouble with is social phobia. So that's why we gave them a community where they can speak with people who have the same problem. This is how they get treated. They can speak to people and get out of their comfort zone. So there's no approval required.
I'm just curious, you flashed it up there, but how long has the premium product been out there, and what sort of momentum that are you seeing with it? And then finally, I have no idea how you pick your price points. So how do you decide what to charge people?
So our premium plan is a cup of coffee a day. Less than a cup of coffee a day. So that's easily anyone that can afford it in the MENA region. And for our sessions, we're playing a bit with pricing, getting feedback. As a session in Egypt may be less in price. But when we offer up specialists that capability to go into Gulf countries where they can get served better, we're even less in price than any of the speech therapy centers that exist. Because we're giving it online and allowing those who have lower income in lower income regions gain more income by going into these higher income, higher price regions.
Speech disability has a lot of complex causes, from physiological to clinical and psychological. So your app is going to be able to triage this, say more in terms of once people sort of get onto this app and how do they receive the proper treatment and how are they going to be supported?
We have multiple stages of treatment. So our personalized plans focuses on problems like lisp, aphasia, apraxia, and stuttering. So these plans are made for problems that are solvable, are treatable. And if they go first to the assessment and they have a biological reason, where an enlargement of the tongue or other biological accompanied reason, they cannot use our plan. They get redirected to get a session with a doctor or a specialist. And if they are not doing well through the assessments we are doing every time they finish a number of exercises, they get redirected to a specialist. Because the program varies from person to person. Person may get treated in 3 months, other has been treated through our app in only a week. So it varies, but our part is helping them understand how to solve it, and if they are not doing well through the personalized program, we give them the capability to contact a specialist in their own needs.
How scalable is this beyond the MENA region?
It's as scalable as can be, where we only go to a specialist.
Your time is up, Lothgha. Thank you.
Thank you.